So, why did we decide to buy an ocean boat? Yes, we bought a project boat. We went all the way to Port Hardy to look at a boat that was far from being ready to be in the ocean. Kind of like us. We are not ocean people. We live on a mountain. And here we are, making plans and dreaming of motorboating up the beautiful coast of British Columbia. So come join us in this task of turning this diamond in the rough into a beautiful, cozy cabin boat that will take us to the pristine, hard-to-visit wilds of our beautiful province. Our boat.
So here we have our next project.
Mm-hmm.
After doing home renovation after home renovation, we decided to take on a boat renovation project. This is a 28-foot aluminum workboat, crew boat, I guess it is. And we're going to turn it into our floating motorhome.
Well, I don't know, motorhome is quite the term. Maybe camper?
Floating camper.
When I think motorhome, I think maybe something a little bit fancier and bigger. But yeah.
Its name is Sophia.
We need to find a new name really soon because Quentin is getting very attached to that name and I really don't like it.
Not very attached.
So I'm worried the longer we go without finding a new name for her, we're going to be stuck with Sophia. So
she's definitely seen some little
what's
scratches.
the runner-up name that you came up with, Quentin?
Oh, the Illuminati.
Yeah, spelt
With a
like
K.
with a L-U-M and then naughty as in K-N-O-T-T-Y, which is terrible, but also hilarious.
Or the Krabby Princess.
You didn't make that one up though. You
No,
saw it
I
on a
did
different boat and thought, I'm not sure which one of us is the Krabby Princess. Maybe both of us, different days. Anyways, we need a better name, so we're working on that. And Quentin wouldn't let me peel off Sophia yet, so I don't know. He might come out here one day and it's gone. We'll see. But yeah, as you can see, it's a big boat, and our space is not designed for a big boat like this. That was never in our thought process when we created this outdoor space for parking and whatnot. And so when we went to look at the boat the first time, we had to make sure that it would fit in here because we needed a space that was covered to work on it. How long is it going to be in here, Quentin?
Less than a year.
Haha. I say 2 years. Quentin keeps going less than 2 years, and I don't think that's quite true because it's a big project. And we do have other things going on. Yeah, there she is.
Pretty good shape though.
It was built in 1986.
Yeah, 1986 in Vancouver, North Vancouver.
As you can see, we don't really have to worry too much about scratching her up because she's already got some dings.
Yeah, see how nice we can make it though.
Yeah. We haven't decided yet. Do we want to go for a really nice outside finish? Yeah, we've never seen it in the water. So someday when we get there, it'll be an event.
It will be an event. Wish us luck.
Yes,
We might need it.
we might.
And hopefully this isn't the moment before we realize that we should never have done this
No,
and shouldn't have spent our money on this.
I don't think that's true. I think it'll be good.
I think it will be good too.
Moving on to the back of the boat.
Moving on to the back. We slid it off of the trailer to fit it in our workspace here. And had these tubes on the back here that we utilized using a wheel on below that tube. Bolted that tube in and then put a wheel system below that. Steered in here.
Quentin's super proud of it. Rightly so. It's a pretty ingenious system.
It didn't work quite as smoothly as I'd hoped it would, but here's the little trucks that we got. Slide up, jack it up and slide those underneath the pole and wheel it in here. In my mind, it was going to work so slick.
It worked pretty good.
It worked pretty good.
Didn't help that we were just coming home from a very long weekend and feeling very exhausted.
Bunch of hours travel and starting to get dark.
But look at this clearance that Quentin's got it down to. Uh-oh, it's resting on it.
Got it nice and low.
No, it's like resting on it now.
I guess I raised the front. I raised the front a little bit higher, so I think I brought that bit down a little bit. But yeah, it just barely fits in here. We got just enough clearance to.
Just barely.
Could not have got a bigger boat.
Nope. And we did measure it and made sure before we bought it that it was gonna
Yeah,
fit.
It was a little tighter than I thought it would be.
So it's got this nice big. What is this called? Again, I need to learn my terms for the boat. Swim plate?
Yeah, swim guard.
Swim guard?
Swim grate.
This is where the kicker will go when we get that.
Yeah, trolling motor.
In the background you can hear our neighbor the raven.
This boat has these massive cleats that I just love. It's so oversized and utilitarian. Such a solid boat. Not a ton of space in the deck here, in the back deck, but
No, not exactly a fishing back. Like some of the big boats just have so much room for all the fishermen. But we'll make it work.
for us this works. We can still sit on it. We can.
I think we'll put some cushions on it,
Yeah.
and then it'll be a nice little lounge area. I think that'll be nice. It's nice, easy stepping in and out of the back too.
Yeah, nice step. Batteries in
It's
the back.
like old batteries, which we will be replacing.
They're 2023 though, so they're not that old.
Quentin's welder, which has already been kind of put to work.
I need to teach myself how to aluminum weld.
So yeah, I'm gonna heave it up and take a look at the engine, which
So this is a
looks
Yanmar inline 6, 315 horsepower diesel. Supposedly, basically the engine you want. It's reliability and cost effective.
so we've been told,
Yeah,
but it does
parts are available and
looks to me like a bit of a mess, but Quentin knows how to make it work. Right. Well, it does work. It just needs some love.
but it fires up.
I'm not
and
sure
runs
what's
and
going
it-
on over here, but like, yeah.
Yeah, this is a filter for the outboard fuel system, gasoline. It's
Yeah.
very corroded, but
It's a problem. Anyways, we'll get it all fixed up.
very clean aluminum in the bottom. There's like no corrosion.
Mhm.
There's oil on it. A little bit of residue.
A little water
That is
from,
awesome.
can't really see with the camera, but from the rain. Yeah, there's the engine. So we have no idea what it'll sound like when it's running or how noisy it'll be,
once it's
but
in the water,
yeah, once it's in the water.
we've run it, but
No experience with this boat in the water. We have not seen it in the water.
no.
So that'll be a fun, exciting thing when the time comes.
I think we will
A long
find-
time from now.
We will find a lake to go in first and do our first runs.
Yeah.
Or we go to the open ocean.
So that's the back. Right, going to the front of the boat. So we can't go along this side of the boat because the roof is like right there. Because you can see what kind of clearance we have in our shop breezeway, which was never designed to host a boat for a couple years. So we're making it work.
On the roof we have a little solar panel, which I think will increase the size of. And
There we have the mast
fold
that's
down,
folded down because it was too tall for the ferry, and now it's too tall for where it is right now. The radar dome, which we were told works.
all the
That's
electronics
great.
are older but work.
Here's a pile of stuff that came in the boat thing,
Yeah.
boat hatch. So this is a great space up front. It's so sunny today, so it's super contrasted.
So we'll strip this paint off, and we're not sure exactly what we're gonna do yet, but
Yeah, the script paint is super nice.
very good traction.
Yeah, I think it'll feel very secure when we're bobbing around in the water and running around the outside of our boat before we got our sea legs. So, and this is a giant hatch that's in the front, which we are going to make smaller to make a bigger V-berth inside the boat. This seems like a really giant compartment. But
Yeah, I think we'll shrink this to about here, halfway, and maybe add some hatch on the front.
we'll need the anchor system up here.
Leave some room for the anchor system to mount here, and then feed rope and chain into a place on the front there, and then we'll still have a good amount of space for ropes and crab traps, or the anchor, air anchor.
Something. Probably mostly anchor system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Quentin investigated in here yesterday
Yeah.
to open this hatch within a hatch to see what the bottom and the inside of the boat is doing, which looks super clean there. A little bit of water, which we don't know what that's about, but we'll figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah, just 40 years of, I guess, a little bit of water getting in.
'cause it's a weird little hatch.
I don't know if that was buoyancy or no captured airspace.
Yeah, that is the front. Okay, here we go into the boat. Here's the diesel tank, going the full width of it.
We roughly calculated to be 750 liters of diesel.
Should get us somewhere.
This would get us somewhere.
Here we have. We need to learn our boat terminology properly, but as you can see, it's all gutted, which is nice because we can see that everything is in decent shape.
Yeah, this boat must have spent a lot of time out of the ocean dry dock because it's in extremely good condition as far as oxidization goes.
The guy we bought it from furred out the interior with cedar, so it smells kind of nice in here. New windows, AJR windows, which apparently are good, the
windows
best.
You have to have, yeah.
We got our console here, which looks
Needs
like
work.
that thing from Star Wars was working at it. But
It's tearing all the wires out.
Yeah, tearing all the wires out. Jabba the Hutt's little pet. Can't remember what it's called. And then will be the V-berth. We're gonna punch that wall through because it's a giant compartment that's open from the front. Seems unnecessary. Bit of heater that came with the boat.
Little windows on the sides.
Yeah, the windows. The floor is super precarious in here, so I don't want to fall and hurt myself. But yeah, nice little windows. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
Thinking we'll do a step down so that we can stand down at this height.
Yeah. Putting 6
Sit
foot
on the
tall,
mattress.
so
Sit on
some
the
nice
mattress
height
here
for
and
him.
be able to dress.
Yeah, should be good.
create some storage in the center here. And then
Tanks and stuff will go in there
black
too.
water tank and a freshwater tank on the sides.
Let's peek through here to see into the like engine area. The roof has this like strange hatch in it, which we're not really sure what the purpose is, but I'm not quite.
Thinking we might
fully
just
told.
put a clear skylight on that, not openable, just to get a bunch more light in here.
As we're driving through the fjords along the BC coast, we'll be able to look out there and see the mountains from inside the boat. That's about.
Really sweet.
That's the interior. Right now, it'll be nice to watch it turn into a livable space, which we're excited about.
We're thinking to do bathroom in this corner, and then our dinette table, and then the seat back that can flip forwards and backwards, so you can sit facing forward or sit facing the dinette. And then captain's chair right here.
The big captain's chair, commanding captain's chair.
Gotta command the big boat. And then right behind that will be the sink. And then some counter space. And then
Fridge.
the fridge below.
We already bought a fridge, which is pretty big, so we're gonna make it work.
It's a nice sized fridge.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe do some storage to fill this up to this angled section of the roof here. And then make this countertop a bit skinnier.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice. It'll be nice having some quote unquote pantry storage.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good for that. And like maybe pots and pans or something. I don't know. Figure all that out. We have never kitted out a boat before. So knowing what the best way to do that practically will be
So for this side,
a learning experience.
For this side we have the seat flip open and have storage in behind. And then the whole dinette will be raised so that you can see out the windows when you're sitting on the seat. So there'll be a compartment below the floor space from the front.
Pretty standard boat stuff from what we have seen of boats.
We can slide whatever in there for storage.
As much storage as we can get. Came with those like little cubby storages already built in there, which as you can see we've utilized already a little bit.
Yeah, that'll be under the tabletop, and you can.
Good for like laptops, phones, charging station. Just put a little plug in there for charging.
Yeah.
Get fancy. So yeah, that's the interior. So, why did we decide to buy an ocean boat? Because we have never oceaned before and we live on a mountain.
We have not spent a lot of time on the ocean, so I think we're a bit crazy, but that's just how I am, is a bit crazy.
He is a bit crazy, in a good way.
Why not? I'm hoping that we can get into this project at a level where we're safe enough not to lose too much money on it if we decide to sell it. And I'm always up for a project, and this really intrigues me, and it's something new. It has all the fun different systems, mechanical systems, heating systems, and lighting and power
Lots of
and
challenges.
solar and
Quentin enjoys a challenge
yeah.
without the stress of it having to be done to live in it. I think that was a big thing for us. It's like, why not do it? We live in BC, not too far from the ocean, about an hour and a half drive. And there's so many gorgeous places to go up the coast of British Columbia. It's like one of the most amazing places on earth. So we're very excited about that. Why not do it? We can learn about all the things we need to learn about.
And fishing, So our
fishing.
son is big into fishing,
Yeah.
so
Although I'm not sure if
Some of
he's
that.
big into being in a small space with us.
yeah.
Teenage kids don't necessarily want to be crammed in
It's
with
okay.
their
We're
parents
gonna be
and
having-
sibling.
We're going to be having so much fun. They are going to,
They're gonna want to be part of it.
yeah.
We tell ourselves that. We'll see. Yeah, I was like, why not? Why not do a fun project? And we certainly couldn't afford to just buy a boat like this. That was not an option for me.
Outright finished.
No, that was not an option for me. It just felt like way too much money to put into something. But this feels like we can make it our own, make it a more personal project, although we still want to keep value in mind, etc.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to figuring out all the heating systems and power systems and doing the cab together with Andrea and figuring out the layout.
Yeah.
We do seem to work really well, just bouncing ideas and pivoting and changing all our plans. And
Done a lot of projects together, and this one is extra good because we don't have to worry about a time limit. We don't have to worry, oh, we gotta move in as soon as possible because we're living in a really small space or it's uncomfortable, like our house projects. So this will be nice because we can take our time. Although I think he wants to take a little bit more, less time than I do, but we'll see how that goes.
I'm hoping to not, as long as I'm enjoying it, I might at a faster pace, but as soon as I'm getting frustrated, I definitely want to step back and just like
Really?
chill out and
Really? That's your like theory. I don't think that's really how you operate. We'll see.
I'm excited.
So yeah, we're doing it because we can. We're still young enough and fit enough and excited enough. Why not?
Yeah, I don't know, just-
Life is meant to be lived.
we're now in our early 40s and do this. Let's just do it. Let's get out there and do that thing that's challenging and have fun with it until it's not fun anymore, and then move on.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes with
Yeah,
us.
I'm sure not every aspect of it will be fun. There'll be some frustrations, I'm sure. But maybe we can work through that. Did it before, we can do it again. But we need to find a name for the boat.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.